If you hear the audio from the game, no, you didn't. I'm setting it up now. Give me... shut up. Shut up. No, I haven't actually started it yet. No, this was to prep. This was to prep. Ah! Okay, now you did it. Hi, Maya. How are your eyes better? Am I excited? I don't know. Yes? But also no, because I'm gonna be honest, I heard the princess. Like I heard hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay, no, so I heard, so in my head, right? I heard, really good game, whoa, it's super good, great. And then I heard, slay the princess, and I thought, oh, like Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is a cute little card game.
I went out of town yesterday and came back today, so it's kind of a shift, but the moment this song kicked in, I felt like I'm home. Underscore Brie heart.
I'm gonna cry. That's so cute.
I love watching people discover this game, have fun.
Thank you for the super chat, Jenny and Boo. Thank you. No, so I thought it was I kept confusing the game for Slay the Spire. Actually, that's why I didn't play the game for a very long time. Because people have suggested this game for forever. And I didn't play it because I was like, no, because it's a card game and it's like a what is it called? Like a roguelike card game or whatever, and I'm really bad at card games and I really like them, so I was like, just skip it. Turns out it's a different game, but I thought in my head, I heard Slay the Spire, and I was like, okay, so it must be a cute game. And then I heard the word princess, and I was like, oh, it must be a super cute game. I'm expecting, like, magical girls, and, like, cute fairies, and Disney princesses, and stuff. Apparently, it's not. Apparently, because I was making the thumbnail for the game, because I know genuinely nothing about this game, but I was making the thumbnail for this game, so I googled the game, and I went to images, and I learned that it was all in black and white, so that's hype. And then I also, saw that it was weird. It's weird, I guess. Yeah, it's not Slay the Spire. Yeah, the fact that the first thing that I see is content warning, that's wild. Okay. Anyway, also, I might be weird today. So I was working really, really hard. I've been working a fuck ton recently. And I had to postpone today's afternoon stream because I was working, and then all of a sudden, my eyes started hurting where I couldn't keep my eyes open because they were in so much pain. So that was wild. And then I just kind of laid in my bed and kept my eyes closed for like an hour. And then it got a little bit better. And then I waited 30 minutes and then it was like, okay. But then the minute that my eyes stopped hurting, my head started hurting a whole bunch. So like, that's wild. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I might be like kind of low key. I might be kind of weird or like more forgetful, I guess, when it comes to like what people are saying. I'm sorry. My head hurts. How do you even compare a roguelike deck builder to a visual novel? Oh, it's a visual novel? Anyway, so, yeah, so that's today. So I might be kind of weird, but yeah. But yeah, no, I know nothing.
We're just for told day.
Thank you.
Do you promise?
Also narrated? Ooh, that's good. Well, weird for me kill. So, weird for me. Which, who knows what the fuck that is? Alright. But no, my eyes are fine now. I just have a headache. And I feel weird. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Anyway. This is a horror game, and it is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a full list of content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effects on rare occasions have caused motion sickness in players. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them. There you go, chat. Look at me. Slay or slay the princess? Anyway, wait. I said thank you for the 1 Toy Story. Thank you. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There's only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, look at the little mouse. It's like a hand with like a hook claw. That's interesting. Oh. Well, that's a start. Do you want to go with the content warning or going blind? People can look up the content warning and decide for themselves if they want to watch the stream or not, but I usually am fine with like all content. Anything I'm not fine with is not something that like randomly shows up into a video game. This is wild. There is a visual novel, that I played forever ago that this is already giving me vibes of. It's called Cupid. Cupid, a visual novel is what it was called. And that one was fucked up. So this is interesting. Can I make this bigger? Oh wait, it fucked up for you guys. I'll just play it smaller. That's fine. All right. Yeah, it's like a free to play. It's like fairly small. I don't think it's even on Steam anymore. But it was very interesting. Anyway. How's the audio? Is the audio okay? I can turn it up slightly. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Oh,
and in the
that's
basement
the
of that
parallax.
cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Oh, bet.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bet. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's like a choose your own adventure book, but it's like a video game. Okay, hold on. Let me reconfigure where I'm standing and everything. There, and then let me make sure chat moves to like right there. All right. And then I'll make myself big because I feel like the chat is gonna be like mainly right there, right? Yeah. Wait. Should we do the thing that I wanted to do? Wait. I totally forgot to do it, but hold on. Wait. Where's the thing that I wanted to do? Where is it? It was under this thingy, and then boop. That's not it. Wait, that's not it. Wait. Reset all the off. Hold on. No. Hold on. Where is it? And it was no. Yeah. Look, I'm in the video game. I'm in the video game. Look at it. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Wait, I like that when I invert colors. I just turn gray for a little bit. Bri has depression, not like this. Shut the fuck. Wait, I can make it better. Wait. Hold on. There, and then where's that other one? Where's the there. Chat. You can't even see anything. You can't. It's so hard to see. Alright, anyway, we're getting distracted already. Okay, sorry. Okay. Anyway, now we're like immersed into the video game, you know? We're like immersed into the video game. It's wild. Okay. We have choices. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing Princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing it. Have you maybe considered that I'm okay with the world ending? Oh, that's sad. Do I get some sort of, there's so many options. Do I get some sort of reward for this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. That's really sweet. I always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Oh, Jesus. I lead her to the cab, will turn around and leave. Oh, no. Whoa, no. There's so much. No. Also cool. Thank you for the 5 gifted. See, this, I need to figure out what the character is that I'm playing, you know? Should I play, like, how I would answer? Because I'm gonna be honest, it would probably be this one. I just need to figure out, like, what's the goal here? What's my character? What's my, what's my goals in life? I should be Bri in this game? Okay, bet. I'll be Bri. This will just be like a morality test, you know? Like one of those other video games where you answer a bunch of questions and then everyone judges you. Explore means explore. Yeah, I figured explore means explore. Yeah, yeah, because I would probably do this one, but also I want to do one of the, okay, hold on. I'll ask information.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
That sucks. But how could a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Do you have any evidence to back this up?
We're already on the path that leads to the
Boo!
cabin.
Give me
Why would
evidence!
you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Fuck
If you've made
you!
it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Fuck you! Okay. But how can a princess locked away in the basement be the end of the world?
Linger on the specifics.
Fuck you, you
have a job to
suspicious
do here.
bitch!
Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
You're so suspicious! What? Can't someone else do
If
this?
only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Who does make the rules?
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Give me the details!
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
No matter how much I wish I did. Interesting how he phrased it that way. He assumed you would be more inclined to murder. That's fair. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as she said, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. I like that one.
We'll just have to see what happens.
That's fair.
But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily
This guy is
trap you in her
instantly
web of
sus because
lies.
British.
And the more
They're
you listen
right.
to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself
I mean,
out.
that's true, because she is a princess. Down with the monarchy, you know?
Then each and every one of us
Maybe
is
she's like
doomed.
the princess. Wait, I was gonna make jokes, but maybe that's bad if we're talking about killing her, so never mind. I was gonna equate her to real life monarchy, but maybe that's bad. I'm gonna shut up now, we're moving on.
Go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path
This
to
is
the
so
cabin.
cute!
You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That's stupid. That's cringe. We don't have to listen to fairy tale stories. This isn't a fairy tale, this is real life.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think both of them are stupid. Narrator seems weird and off vibes. Just incorrect. Maybe perchance evil. Maybe. The voice of the hero seems cringe. But we're the princess's tier 3 sub. You're right. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. I guess. Ugh. Blah. That's you. Blah. I couldn't think of an insult. I'm sorry. Ignore him. He doesn't really talk. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, I have no other option, but thank you. Aw, this is cute.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Just
the
a
air
knife.
is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Is the blade covered in dust? Is the blade new?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But why is the blade there? Just kind of hanging there? Just fucking hanging there? It's pristine. I assume that means it's shiny and new. Why is it shiny and new when there's a layer of dust everywhere? Are there footsteps in the dust? How did it get there? Sure. But see, I want to take the blade, but I want to hide the blade. Because if I take the blade and then I go downstairs and I hang out with her, she's gonna be like, oh, she's come to kill me because she's gonna see the blade. But also, like that. We're gonna enter the basement. I can come back, probably.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I can't listen to you, narrator, because you are trying to convince me to kill the princess. I will not listen to your manipulative ways.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
Oh
Is
no,
someone
she
there?
sounds so sad. Oh no. I'll put you guys there.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of
Oh,
voice you
shut the
only have to
fuck
hear
up, you
once
simp.
to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
You guys both need
You're
to
playing
shut
a
up.
dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi. I like that they included I'm here to save you and then lie, I'm here to save you. I think it's funny and also it's very much me to answer like if there's a princess locked in a shitty basement that I'm instructed to kill, I would walk in and be like, hi, it's so nice to meet you. Wow.
Don't be a
Shifting
stranger.
and Narrator,
It's been
Enemies
so
to
long
Lovers,
since I've had anyone
2024.
Shut up.
Come downstairs.
Come.
You walk down the stairs
Tragic.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay. Why is only one of them there? Huh? Suspicious. Everything about this is suspicious.
She's beautiful.
Oh, shut the
How could
fuck
someone
up.
like this be a threat to anyone?
Dude, shut the
I am
fuck up.
begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Ah, Jesus.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I don't know about that. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, I would be very suspicious of that. Oh, she seems cute. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here with for a reason.
Bri when women.
That's true. That's fair. We do have to consider that she is in fact a woman. That's fair. Okay, so what's your name? I don't know anything about you. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? That's a big that's what I would have been thinking. Okay, I was in here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I am going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and is it worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world? Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade without saying another word. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay, I'm gonna ask about the food.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh,
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but
what?
I agree with the princess.
What? Why are
That's
they all
hardly relevant.
suspicious? It is incredibly relevant, Your Honor. Your Honor, it points to her character. If she's losing, or if she's lying, I mean.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah. Bitch! they're in cahoots. What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she
She's lying.
responds.
Your Honor, I invoke no cap.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness.
Oh, shut
Or
the
you
fuck
can
up.
just call me Princess if Your
Ah,
Royal
fuck
Highness
you.
is too formal.
Ah,
Even if she's
boo.
evil, she's hot, so she's morally grey. She's also physically grey.
She's... Fuck you. So stupid.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
I mean, princess is a name for some people. I don't know anything about you, like how you've been eating.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
What's the reason?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I hate this fucking video game. I'm getting so heated. It's been 5 minutes. I'm so heated.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten.
Aw,
must have a
that's
name,
so
though.
sad.
Everyone
Or
has a
you're
name.
lying to me and you don't want to tell me your name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
I am getting
Go
weird
back
vibes.
upstairs. Get
No,
the
no,
blade
he's got
and
a point.
slay
She's
her
great, so
before
we've
it's
got to
too
think
late.
it good this.
Shut the fuck up, you're stupid. Shut up, Obama. Thank you, Kenny. Shut up. My god. This is suspicious, but she's suspicious, but the narrator's suspicious. I just want to leave. I just turn around and leave. Go back it upstairs. I'm not even gonna tell her anything.
Thank you.
Oh, she looks
You turn
bitch.
back to
She
the
looks
stairs,
she looks
intent
upset.
on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
She was suspicious. She eats me!
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you.
Maybe this is just what she baits people into doing. She is
You
evil.
rush up to the first floor, grabbing
Yeah.
the blade, both yours and
Yeah.
the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to
The
save after
narrator
all.
is still suspicious.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
When
Too
everyone but the
quiet.
player is an imposter.
Shut the fuck up. Imposter? Among Us?
It was about this time Bri decided it is time for a big murder, like really big.
Like a really big murder. Like we're gonna kill. We're gonna kill really bad. She's around the corner.
Where the
She's
princess
around the
sat
corner.
only a
She's
moment
around the
ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall.
Turn around,
And
you
she
fuck!
is nowhere to be seen.
Oh my god, it did change the cursor. Turn around, you fuck!
Is it just me? Or did this room
Turn
get a lot
around, you
bigger?
dumb fuck! Turn around! I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over? That's a me sentence.
Oh, you coward.
I was lying.
No, I don't think we can.
Oh my god, she's like Umi.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
I don't think she will will bleed out. I'm gonna finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room.
Yeah, she's behind me,
You
you
don't see
fuck.
her.
You fuck, she's behind me. Turn
Where is
around,
she?
turn around, turn around, you stupid dumb fit. Fuck you, fuck you. Close the door behind you. Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically,
What?
its locks immediately click
What?
into
No,
place.
that's not what I meant. What?
Maybe they'll open.
That's not
if
what
you
I
finish
fucking
the job.
meant. I meant close the door behind me when I was outside the basement. Hello? Hello? Why would I lock myself inside the room with her? What? Fuck you! I'm blaming the narrator for this. I'll wait. Such a teacher thing. I'll wait.
Do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
That's fair, actually. That's
You
reasonable.
do your best to patiently wait her out.
Thank you, Zane, for the
But
5 hearts.
eventually, exhaustion starts to set in.
And Olive.
Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Venture into the fucking shadows.
You step
Fine.
into the shadows.
Oh.
Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor. The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the
She
princess
looks great.
rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your
No, she's a lot hotter like this. I'm not
Suppose
gonna
you just lack the
lie.
will to fight back.
Ah, fuck you. I have the
This is the
will.
end, isn't it?
I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand. And now look at you.
What do you mean my fear creeping into my heart? I didn't have shit for fear. What do you mean fear?
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Oh, that sucks. Oh. Well, I didn't completely die
You're
then.
on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Huh.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Interesting. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Oh, okay, so oh. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja
Terrible
vu.
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that.
You don't have
This is
that.
the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the
Okay.
only sensible thing for you to do right now is march
This
up
is
to that
weird.
cabin and slay the princess.
Yeah, it's like a time loop, but like... This is more than deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing
Narrator,
your job
you need
and
to be more
saving
open-minded,
the
I think.
world. So let's
Narrator,
just
I
agree
think
to
you
disagree.
have... I think you should maybe, like, do some, like, inside inner working and maybe, like, reconsider how you tend to set anyone down or put anyone down who possibly questions you. I think that is something important to discuss, maybe with the therapist. I'm gonna proceed to the cabin. Fuck it. I don't want to discuss with the
warning.
narrator anymore.
Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe
You're
a
not
word she
tricking me
says.
into therapy. I will try, Thomas. I will keep trying.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
Definitely not cornered. She is definitely using her being sad and like trapped as bait. But the thing is, at the same time, because like my theory is that she's here specifically to like eat the people that come by. But then also there's like dust all around, and I don't think that they really I feel like they would have mentioned if there's like footsteps in the ground and stuff like that, right? So like, I don't...
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
I'm gonna stab the narrator. Fuck the princess. I'm gonna just turn around and stab the narrator. I will figure out a way to do it.
Maybe.
Shut up, narrator. Proceed to the goddamn cabin. You should use it to a fucking
The interior of
therapist.
the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated.
What?
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only
What
furniture
about
of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, a blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened.
Why would you lie about what's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. That's a me answer.
We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important.
Exactly. And also, I like me.
Or it's dangerous.
I want to know how handsome
I'm
I
not
am.
lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Exactly. So that's why you don't know, dumbass. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
He's so pissed off.
Isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Huh.
And now it's gone.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Interesting.
It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
I gotta
without
give
a weapon.
better lotion. You're right. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though
One
you'll have to
piece?
be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a
Interesting.
jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her
that's
would probably be doing her a
different.
favor.
Than what it was before.
She growls up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
I can smell you.
Oh, okay, so we're not doing the facade anymore, are we? Or maybe this is what she does normally when I
She
have the
sounds
knife in my
almost
hand.
Feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs.
What's your arm look like, sweetie? You
The
still
last
got one of
step gives
those?
way to the damp
Oh
earth floor of a
shit!
starlit
What? This is
pit.
cool.
The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
There's like
You brush
shit.
against
Is
the
that a
wide leaves of
tail?
plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
Says voice of the hunted. No, there's hunted and hero. There's a different voice now. At least it said hero.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a
it's a
flash of the princess before she
tail.
scurries away into the underbrush,
cute.
dragging her heavy chain
I assume she
behind
would look like a princess because the chapter is called The Beast, so I assume she's gonna look like a beast
Remember,
this time.
She's just a princess. She is
see,
certainly
hero.
not just a princess. You're not helping.
Shut up,
It
narrator.
doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you.
That's
from the
fucking
darkness.
terrifying.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be
Fledgling.
terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
I love her.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
Up, she disappeared.
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Where? Do you hear that clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine. Oh, shut the fuck up. What the hell kind of stupid? You're about to attack me, are you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? Okay, hold on. Let's think about this logically, right? So maybe, okay, so if we take the assumption, right, that she like exists in like this type of atmosphere, like underground or like in really, really dark areas, maybe she doesn't use eyesight. Maybe she relies on like movement and like hearing stuff. Maybe that's what she relies on in order to like do stuff, because she didn't say I can hear your like heartbeat and stuff like that. So like I think if we say something, then we'll get caught, and if we move, we'll yeah. But if we stand still.
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous.
Hey, so I was
lunges from
wrong.
the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
I cooked, but it wasn't a good dish that I made.
She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no, this isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch,
Oh, like stomach
then sting,
acid.
then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
This is wild.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there.
Oh.
At me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you.
This is very detailed lore.
There will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
That's gross.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her.
Oh, shit.
She's loose.
Well, we already fucking knew that.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Interesting.
Gravity
Okay.
pulls at you as you're hefted upwards. The distant
We
creaking
still
of ancient
do
wooden
technically have a
steps
knife.
barely
It's in my
audible
cursor.
over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage.
Yeah, because
But
there's a
still
cute
a prison.
little like forest.
I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can
Do
leave
you think
together.
she brought me back?
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here?
Time to kill myself.
Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something.
Time to kill myself.
You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves.
Yeah, right.
If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her
Time
that.
to kill ourselves.
That is a bad thing to do.
I think I should go with my first hunch. Screw you. Slay yourself. You can leave because I am a princess. I'm doing what the game told me to do. I'm slaying the princess, you know? Fine, you can leave. Dig with the steel claw. I have my steel claw. I can still use it to hurt you. Spit me out or I'll kill myself and nobody gets to leave. You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. Can you talk to the cabin? Nah. Well, like, I don't want her. I can't talk to the cabin.
And it understands
Also,
me.
thank you, Lex, for the 2 voice. Thank
Talking
you.
is for those who don't know how
I really
to
appreciate
listen.
it. Thank you.
I acted on my will, fledgling, and you acted on yours. The strong triumph.
Yeah,
and
I
the
don't get
weak
steel
submit
claw.
or perish.
Is it steel claw like a fist thing, like a fist weapon?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
Oh, look, the skin is getting super fucked up.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
So I didn't have to kill myself. Okay. Yumi, you can't force me to let you out of here. Just because I want freedom doesn't mean I want to give you yours. I have a steel claw you can use to hurt you. Dig with the steel claw. Well, it's still locked, so fuck it.
Though you have little room to move,
This
you
is
use what strength
disgusting.
you can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick walls of tissue digesting you.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Pulling his hands to bang you as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door. Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy
Holy
body is hit
shit.
with fresh waves of blistering acid.
Holy shit.
You can't hold me forever.
You need me to want to free you, don't you? You can't force me to let you out of here just because. Nah, fuck this.
In an act of spiteful defiance, you pull
Fuck
your
you.
weapon to your throat, your shaking,
you.
ulcerous hand clenched tight around its hilt. And then you draw it across your bubbling veins.
Fuck you!
Your blood flows out, filling the tiny space inside the princess. You start to fade.
Oh, my little knife is all bloody now.
Waste of a good life.
Ah, shut the fuck
It's
up,
better than
Hunted. I'll
giving
come back.
into her. But in the end, the opinions of stray voices mean little in the grand scheme of things. Everything
Yeah,
goes
it's a
dark.
super cute game. No, yeah,
And
we
you
stay
die.
petty till the end, baby. That's what we do. Till the goddamn end. The Wild. Ooh.
We are a path in the woods. We have no
What is
beginning,
this?
and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
What is this video game?
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that?
Huh. She never said you needed you alive? I'm pretty sure she did. Was it the whole thing going, hey, you imply, or you can't leave with decay on you, that stuff. Yeah, we were dead the first time, that's why she kept us alive in the body, yeah.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well...
So you're
no wonder
aware,
things
but
aren't the
he
way they're
wasn't
supposed to be.
aware.
Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done
Oh,
for things to
I
be
killed
like
myself?
this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be
Speaks his logic. The
grasped.
thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp things like, is she talking about? I don't know if she's talking about the cabin, or if she's talking about Is she talking about the cabin or is she talking about the narrator?
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did you do?
We're part of her because she consumed us.
Thank you, Millennial!
She
Thank
hears
you for the
talk.
forwards.
I can hear everything, little
Okay, well
one.
that's fucking
But you
terrifying.
don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not
Well,
anymore.
I'm comforted. I don't give a shit about the world ending now. This is great. I don't give a shit.
It shouldn't count as her eating us if we offed ourselves.
Voice of the stubborn. Is that the new voice that I got? Is every time I die, do I get a new voice? And I got fucking hunted immediately and then stubborn immediately after? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Still here, though. And
It's interesting that they don't
Isn't
connect that. Like they don't mention that there's a new voice there.
I guess this is fine. Doesn't feel half bad.
See?
Miles better than being dissolved.
That's what I'm saying.
anyway.
Who gives a shit now?
Ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together.
No, I think I'm good here. This is fine.
is how
This
we're
is a
supposed
beautifully
to
made game,
be.
by the way. I'm thriving
Can't you
right
feel
now.
it?
This thing watching us. What is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you.
I don't know about that. You're still
That's
suspicious.
not an answer to our question.
See?
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
Nah, but this is kind of fine.
He wants us to kill each other.
I'm good, actually.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
No, I think we are,
She's the
actually.
only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to
No,
enable
I
her,
think I'm getting
especially when
influenced.
you have what it takes to stop her.
Do I? What should anyone do why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are you supposed to do about it? Whatever we are right now is an abomination. I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me, and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. How? Okay, you narrator. How do I stop her? Do nothing. I like all of these options because I straight up just said this before seeing the options.
You can't just passively exist forever. Not with her. That isn't
Why
how
not?
it works.
Why not?
The princess
Why the fuck not?
ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a
Nah,
literal
dude, I'm
predator.
vibing. I'm
Remember
fucking
that you're
hanging
enemies.
out.
Remember what she's
Enemies
done
to lovers.
and how
That's
much
fucking boring. Have you considered enemies to she ate me and now we are one?
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after
she's
being
right.
something as beautiful as this.
Yeah,
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far
Exactly.
away right now? So
enemies to hive
We've
mind.
been posed against each other by something that understands
Common
the
law
strength
marriage.
of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat,
Oh.
distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop.
We already have the
If you
voice of a
let him
hero. Do you think we
go
died
forward.
originally, which got us into the forest? Because we get a voice every single time that we die, right? But we already had the voice of a hero with us. Do you think we somehow got like killed and that's how we like just teleported into the forest to be here?
Don't look at it.
Hold
Okay.
yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this
You
back
know
down.
the rules.
Something might
No,
do us in
do
eventually, but I'll
I.
be damned if that something is a thought.
Gaze at the terror in your heart. Bury it now.
You can't bury that feeling. You can't.
Yes, I
hide from your
can.
past.
Fuck you, therapy. Repress. Repress.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
Turn inward and find your freedom.
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even
I beat the
grasp
video game.
the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
Yeah.
We don't need to be everywhere. We just need to test the boundaries. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never go back the
So I
same.
like, is he trying to say that I permanently fucked up my save file? Like fucked up in like not a negative, I just changed it? Interesting.
What is he going on about? What does he know about
Yeah,
us?
shut up, narrator.
He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries. He knows that talking's all he can do. Of course he's gonna try and confuse us.
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless.
I keep trying,
Whatever
I'm
you think
refraining
you're
from
doing,
making jokes about
you
the word whole.
will fall apart.
Damn, then now the narrator's kind of getting hot.
We don't need
I
to
should
be
see
made
another
whole.
therapist, just like two
All
of
we
them at
need
the
to
same
do
time.
is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
Okay! There is a place you need to be. You just need to find it.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you.
Interesting.
This place will fall apart before you find its end.
Huh.
This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
Shut up, narrator. Shut up, stupid. You're a egocentric person, and you're cringe to talk to. I'd much rather go with the Vor lady. She's always been very upfront about what she's feeling.
All he has are words, and words
Yeah.
are weird.
Fuck words. I'ma plug my ears. Just go la 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't hear
All
you.
the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet.
I can hold us together for a little while longer.
I trust you with
So
my
long as you
life,
trust
person
me.
that vored me.
You won't find anything if I have to
Boo.
starve you. If I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Eh. Eh. But you do find something special. Or you do find something. There's no voices. It's cold and smooth and gently buckles, then cracks under the pressure of your consciousness flattening against
Don't
it.
move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can
I'm
expand
going in.
just that much further.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
Seems like you're shit out of luck, dude. Sorry.
At your side. Shatter
I love her.
and free us all.
Okay. Shatter the cage.
No, stop!
But his pleas disappear at the sound of breaking glass. For a moment, you and she gaze through the tiniest hole in the world at the place you need to be.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful. We need to be there. We won't be safe until we are.
I agree.
No.
I agree.
This was all of us, fighting as one.
And then it's
Where
gone.
did it go? Why is everything so cold?
but you never get the chance to answer her. You turn to see her gone behind you, replaced by something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror, approach the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. The thing reeks of death.
Oh yeah, it was color, wasn't it? And it was like animated instead of being like fairly like the same picture.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Right.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. It's like it's mocking us. Let's just stay still.
Well, I forgot that there's no color in this game. I kind of forgot about that. I've only been playing it for like, this is like the third go around. Now I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You, don't do this.
Cope. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh, the voices went away. Oh, it's me. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You're at the cabin. It's a burning bush! Like from the Bible. I learned about that in epic rap battles. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh. The gift of the... Am I the fragile vessel? How dare you? I'm not fragile. How dare you? I'm in therapy. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Destroy your body. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Aww. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What are you? Sorry. Solitary lights in an empty city.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Are the hands for being... Like, I keep seeing something, like, moving here, but I keep not looking at it. We are oceans reduced to shallow creeks. Oh, that's moving. The hand is making the face... Oh, okay. I was wondering because I see it. Okay. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's fair. You got me there, bitch. Yeah. Sound logic. Better logic than the narrator could ever give me. Yeah. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles.
You speak in
Does it matter where one
circles.
thing begins and another ends?
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
She wants to be inside me. Nice.
This one is like a shadow of me, twisting vines in search of answers. She will make for a curious heart. Do not mourn her. She has found what she yearned for.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay. Are the worlds beyond us? Like, what does that mean? Is it like the different universe with all the color? Or is the worlds beyond us like the different variations of us being in the woods?
No exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Bet anything for you, my queen. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to
Thanks. Good fucking answer.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remove.
Okay, that's fair, yeah. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Again, you know what? Vague answers, but still somehow better than what the narrator gave me. How much will I forget?
Everything.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived.
Okay.
I am not afraid to die.
Alright, make me forget. Oh, and what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
Yeah, that's fine. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. God, that was so cool. That's so fucking cool. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
I'm getting a bunch
And
of...
at the end of that path,
The real Slay the
is a
Princess
cabin.
starts here. You'll know it when you
And in
see
the
it.
basement of that cabin
Okay.
is a princess.
That was the achievement that I got.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or... Okay. The other reason she's going... Have you considered... See, I don't want to skip any dialogue just in case it's, like, different, you know? Like, the meaning of it is different, even if I've heard it before. Okay. At the end of the world, what are you talking about?
About the end of every...
No more trees. No more people. You have to put enter. But how can a princess locked up in the basement of the world?
Linger on the specifics.
Still suspicious.
Look,
Give me
you're
evidence?
already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it
that's
this
true.
far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Do you think that... Because, like, yeah, I did get kind of randomly teleported here when I started the game. Do you think I was, like, already on this quest and I just forgot?
While I appreciate the mental act, nevertheless, let me assure you, the
She's
princess
dangerous,
is
she's
locked
not
up
dangerous.
because she's dangerous. And before
Alright,
you decide
yeah.
to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the unless,
Alright,
of course,
you're talking
you do
so
your
long
job
about something you don't want to talk about. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
I haven't. Why would I even consider it? Nobody wants the world to end.
Speak for yourself. I got bored and then saw a bunch of colors. It was kind of
maybe
hype.
some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Silently continue to the cabin. I really want to turn around and leave, but I don't... We'll continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a
the
princess.
hero's here!
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Shut
Ignore
up.
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I was just thinking about all the... Because it's like... it's still so weird to me that the voice of the hero is still here. And I know the hero is mentioned in the beginning as like the title of the chapter. Like it's the hero and the princess. And every other chapter after that, it's just the princess or whatever fucking other body she's like doing. So it's weird.
The interior of the cabin is the blade.
Yeah.
Is your...
Yeah. Oh, saving. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Fuck the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illumined. Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotized. Don't let...
Yeah, shut up. Okay. Hi, just checking you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to
How
save
many
you.
times do I have to tell you how...
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
It's me, bitch.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a...
Hi.
Okay.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
See, she's so precious.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're
She's
making
so
a huge
cute.
mistake.
Shut up,
No,
narrator.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Why does she look like
and
that?
Give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs with the key still lying around there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thank you.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock.
Whoa,
sliding
that's
into
peculiar.
place.
I gee wonder what's going to happen here. Oh, I have no memory of who this person is, so I'm just here to save the
Someone else
princess.
here.
Gee willikers! Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so
Shut
much
up, narrator!
easier if you
Shut up,
just
narrator!
easier for whom?
Shut up, narrator!
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Shut the fuck up.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yeah, see?
She barely hesitates
Oh, okay.
before raising
Now
her
we get
arm
to
her
watch her
mouth,
do it.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As
Oh.
she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Interesting.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here.
I don't
but
like
if there's
that.
a
I don't
time
like
to
that.
strike,
What the
it's
fuck?
now.
Ew. No, I help her slice her arm off more cleanly. I shall assist you, my queen, with whatever you
Or
desire.
we could use it to free her.
Yeah!
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess!
Fine.
It didn't even give
against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the
She looks like the
unyielding chain
yippee creature,
binding
but
her to
fucked
this
up.
place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground,
Pug!
and the heavy chains follow suit.
We did it!
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
We did it!
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping
now we get
rhythmically to
married.
the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Y'all gonna finish that? Shut up.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Huh.
I can't just let her escape into the world.
Okay.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps
No!
forward and raises the
Don't!
blade.
What?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No!
Watch me.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, step narrator? Oh, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Wow. Railroading the whole fucking plot. Wow. Boo. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Oh my god, the Blade? Blade was a character in Community. This is a Community reference.
As your
Oh
body
my
remains
god.
frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
It isn't me.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid
Is she gonna stab me?
hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest,
Pug!
tearing through flesh
Aw,
and
she's so
sinew.
cute like this.
It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For
Wait,
her
tough
sake.
it out till it's done. What the
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
This
The two
is
of you
so
have literally
funny.
doomed everyone.
Whoopsie. Sorry.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch.
I'm such a
burning pain that
baka. Sorry,
slices
I
its
meant
way
to kill
into
you, but
your
instead
body.
I'm giving you complete agony and just gruesome pain. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
She loves me. Whoopsies.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Aww.
This is exactly how Bri would kill someone.
Sorry, no, I would edit it once. I would be like the princess, and then right when you fell to the ground, I would just go.
It can't just end like this, right?
Nah.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
Oh my god, shut up, narrator! Shut up! Shut up! We're gonna make out now!
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel! That's a different one.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Okay,
Don't
no.
you start if he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's better.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last
The
time, did he?
smitten.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh my god, it's just a fucking room full of simps.
Our beloved?
Oh, it's just a fucking
Yes, you'll have to be
room.
very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination
1, 2,
attempts
3,
you've
4,
got
okay.
in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Yippee.
What can I say? A world without love is a world
Oh,
that
shut the
isn't worth
fuck up! Oh my god. Proceed to the cabin. 4,
warning.
hero smitten
Before
narrator
you go any
me.
further. She will lie.
We already
Ah, shut
told
the-
you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Stupid! Oh my god!
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart.
do?
My passions are too great to be stifled. They must
Oh
be
my
expressed.
god!
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind.
Proceed to the cabin. That's so funny. I love him.
The interior of the cabin is clean
Oh.
and elegant. Its stone walls draped in
Amazing.
fine threaded tapestries.
Because
A
she's the
prison
damsel in
befitting a
distress, so
royal
she's.
prisoner.
Oh,
The only furniture of
got
note
you.
is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Mm.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll
Touch
be
it
a
again.
mirror.
Touch it.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the
Yo,
cabin.
okay, cool. I just wanted to
There
see.
was a mirror.
Now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Enter the basement. I'm coming for you, my queen.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Not the
revealing an
fucking-
intricate stairwell.
Oh my
Gold-trimmed
god.
carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a
Copium.
soft voice carried.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello? Mr. Obama?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last
Oh my
time.
god.
I can hear a wedding bell. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
No, I love it.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in
So
love.
fucking stupid, dude.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Hello,
You
my
walk down the
queen. Oh, with
stairs
the
and lock
cute
eyes
little
with the
dress
princess.
and
There's a heavy
everything. And she has a
chain
different
around her wrist,
crown on.
binding her to the far wall.
Oh my god.
My love!
Oh
We're here
my
to rescue you
God.
from your unjust and foul
My
imprisonment.
love, my queen.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come
Oh,
back.
she remembers as well.
Did you hear that? She said
She
we're
said we're
dashing.
dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two
Oh
of you,
my
doesn't it?
god.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Yup.
You've been here before.
Yup. And she killed
That's
me
right,
before.
villain. And you killed us.
Yeah!
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
She's so... Look at her fucking face. So... Like, I think it's so funny if this was, like, the first one that I did, and then I got the last ending before that. But knowing the last ending and comparing it to this, it's so goddamn funny.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion.
Nope.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Nope.
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nah.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
Watch me,
Especially
bitch.
not without leaving a trail
Nothing
of
can stop me
incomprehensible
from my
devastation
love.
behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Oh my god.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you
No,
sure we want to do
no,
this?
don't listen to reason
sure we
because
want
you
to
don't know that.
rescue her?
Don't listen to the narrator. The
We
narrator
never saw a
sucks.
world end.
See,
Now
damn
I'm even
right,
more
Smith. I'm on
certain
your
we
side
must
now.
Chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I
Damn
shan't let
fucking
anyone
right.
convince us otherwise.
Fuck you, narrator. You don't know shit about
Are
what
you
you're
listening
saying.
to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just
She's
do
just sitting
your
there as I'm
job.
just like talking to myself. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask that you end the world after you kill me back there?
I don't know. Was I
And to
supposed to have
think.
ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
If you got a W tattooed on both cheeks, it would spell wow. Posture check.
Oh my god. Thank you for the $50, bitch. Look at me. Oh god, wait. Okay, I stretched everything too. Damn, look at me go. Oh god, actually I was sitting like shit. Thank you for the 50, asshole. Thank you. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy? She loves me! Look at that!
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes
That's so
through
cute.
her
Look at her
beautiful
face.
lips.
I'm in love with her.
Listening to her, that's a confession.
No. No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending, and the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow, painful ruin to them all. I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Fantastic. This is sound logic. I am convinced.
See? She didn't confess anything.
Damn
She
right,
is
man.
innocence
So true
itself.
for real.
Not so sure.
Oh my god. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
So true, Queen. Oh, yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. I'm so sorry what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely
Another
unfair.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
Shut up, narrator.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She's so supportive.
She took that in stride.
She
To
can't
a
fix
surprising
me.
extent.
No, don't think about it.
Almost
Hero,
unsettling
you're
extent,
starting to use
actually.
logic. You should not be using logic,
That's
actually.
because she's perfect.
Damn right, Smitten. Fuck yeah.
You think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him,
Aw, yeah.
always trying to drive her to violence.
You killed me last time. It hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
Oh, and she started with the gaslighting. She's gaslighting me. Oh, I
We
love
warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's
Yeah.
practically telling her to kill us.
Yeah.
She is
Exactly.
our beloved, and she
Girl
made the choice
boss.
to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for
There are no
everyone.
negative consequences to this.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up
I'm
to
not
manipulation.
opening myself up for manipulation. I am actively asking for manipulation. Get it right, stupid. God. Also, bye, Danny. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, she's so positive.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are?
That's true.
We'll
the
be
the
able
chain
to slip her right
changed.
out with
the
no harm
chain is a different
done.
shape. It's like less thick.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Does anyone have some Vaseline?
Why are you two
Or
arguing
other
over
things?
the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with
No, that's
any
super
idea
weird.
we
But she's
came up with.
perfect, so I'm
Am I
just.
the only
It
one
must
who
be
thinks
me
that's weird?
that's in the wrong for thinking, that it's weird. She must
She
be
didn't
correct.
care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Yes, I agree.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
No,
So
shut up,
go
narrator.
ahead
She's
and
perfect.
Slay her.
She's perfect. She's perfect. She's perfect.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Ha!
Not
L.
on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
Damn right I will.
I would.
Damn right I will.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Yeah.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
It's interesting.
We're doomed.
Maybe I have control on the world. Because I just kind of decided that the chain would work and I could slip her off. Or slip it off of her. And then the last one, the whole world changed because I had the haunted voice. And maybe I wanted to... I don't know.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Yeah.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you so
Whoa.
much.
Yippee.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a
Oh,
joyful
it's
embrace.
amazing.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and
But
everyone
I don't
out there
have
would be saved.
one.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Sucks for you, stupid.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love?
The power of love.
What do we do now?
Leave. Then we have the whole lives to figure out what do you want to do now?
Let
I'll
me
ask her.
guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his
She would
heart.
never say that she wants to end the world.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Aww.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave.
Yeah.
And I think
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh, she's so cute. I want you to tell me what you want. Tell you what you want, what you really, really want. That was really you want. Do you want to end the world? I want to leave. We can figure the rest out later. If you want to leave, let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
The princess takes your hand,
Oh, it's
the
so
last
cute.
hopes of
Look
the
at this.
entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Yay!
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you.
We're
She
so
doesn't
happy.
have to be so happy about this.
We're so happy.
What happens after we walk up the stairs?
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Did you do... The narrator is the cabin.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
No. We met her before and then she killed me. Badly.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
I can't just
Are you
destroy the
listening to this?
door.
You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
No, the delusional voice is actually going along with my
I'm
whims.
just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think we can open it? Do you think we can open it if we try together? I think I got this. Open the door yourself. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
I think her pupil is a fleur-de-lis, which is like that royalty thing for French people.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And
Shut up.
the lock clicks and
Yay!
the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
We could do anything if we just believe.
I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's
no,
still a
the
chance for you to do
knife.
the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Never!
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every
Yeah.
opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
Damn right.
I hate you.
Thank you.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yay!
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Romantic haze. Your love will set you free is the achievement that I got. And then you step
A
outside.
happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
We did it! And during Pride Month.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh no.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Feathers. Oh! We got another one, boys! We got another one! But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yeah, I don't know if we're a bird creature. When they said, oh, we should make sure that a feather isn't out of place, I assumed that that was just like a phrase, but interesting.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
But it said memory returns, so we should know, right? Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Will be. I'm gonna kill you right now, but you'll
Yes.
come back.
I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, shit! You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different,
Interesting.
but I am the same.
Are we like slowly building her up? That's the thing that I'm getting, is that so we're going to different worlds and getting different versions of her, and so it's like building her up like it's like redoing the same battle over and over again and then getting experience points, but we just have to get different endings and stuff. That's what I got. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? What does it feel like? What does it feel like to change like this? When all is done, do you know what you will do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Enough of all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything. I'm ready to go back. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, she does have more hands, doesn't she? Okay. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Interesting.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
So she doesn't know yet.
I cannot tell you what desires I
got
will
you.
hold when I
Okay.
have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
See, she loves me, chat. I was right. Everything feels so original. When I go back, why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen. and
So
to
it literally
perspectives I have
removes
already
paths
made my
from me
own.
if it goes
They
to
are
an ending I
useless
already
to us
have.
now.
I really like that from a game dev
Inaccessible.
perspective.
The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I like that. Why have you been kinder to
Why
anyone
wouldn't
else?
I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
That's fair. Okay. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Speak for yourself, actually.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
That's
Do
cute.
not mourn her. She has
That's so
served her purpose.
cute. That's so cute. So you don't have any preferences on how do you like to grow or change?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
We're gonna be so in love. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I feel things will
The
be.
vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was
So
before.
we need to deal with trauma in order to improve as a person. Interesting.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you
The
by
red
my
flags
side,
are big, but
for I
so
would
is her
not know your
chest.
absence.
Jesus. How many more vessels?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
That's cute that she, like, acknowledges that. Good for her. Can you give me a single straight answer?
Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then
No,
you
your
need not
answers
ask
are
me
perfect,
questions.
bestie. No, they're perfect.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
They're perfect. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ah! Jesus. I can hear a voice in my head telling me not to be with her, but the clap of her ass cheeks is way louder. Shh. Everything goes dark and you die. A loving vessel. Bring the damsel to her is the achievement I got.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here. Seriously? You're just going to
Or turning
turn
around and
leave?
leaving. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin, I'll slay the princess. Okay, fine, I'll go to the princess and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I will slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope, the only thing that matters is I'm not going. I'm not the cabin, I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna walk to the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Damn right.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path
Bitch.
also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can.
Turn around again and leave
You're really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Damn
It's
right.
remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Nah. Good, everyone should die. Is this what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them? You're not emotionally blackmailing me into this one.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts
They
of
are,
life.
bitch.
If you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
No, you're being mean.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at
Bitch.
that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not
So
normally one for
stupid.
superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is there? Or, oh yeah? Well, I guess I'm gonna start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. This is a very me answer. However, the fact that I keep turning around to go in opposite direction and still find myself at the cabin is also realistic and stuff that I've done in real
There's
life.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong
The
one
music
for
stopped.
pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden
The
structures
music is
through
so
the
funky.
leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers
like Stanley
weren't
Parable
just
looking
a
ass.
trick of light.
When your DM is stubborn and so are you.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately
I
trying
dig
to
a
draw
hole.
you back to where you need to be.
I go down. If I can't go around, I
Wait,
will go down.
What's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Exactly.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track
That's
of
true.
just how
Infinite
long you
princesses.
spend aimlessly
That's true.
tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
L.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'll just stay here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Lie. Okay, yep, okay. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to be slaying that princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning. She will lie. If we're stuck
Shut
going
up.
in there, maybe
The
we should believe her.
contrarian.
Maybe she isn't a liar.
Damn right.
Ignore
Damn
him.
right.
He's
We
just
got the
being
fucking
difficult for the
devil's
sake of it.
advocate one.
Let's keep an open mind.
We got the business major. Actually. There's walls. Wait, I didn't even see that.
Is wrong.
Oh,
a
it's
confusing
real
patchwork
funky.
of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
Interesting.
It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table. Its
And
legs
other
all
things.
the wrong lengths. Its
Oh.
material devoid of feature. Perched on that table, the blade is your
The
implement.
blade is a different
You'll
location.
need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to
agree,
that dust.
contrarian.
Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity?
Throw it out the window. Let's throw it
Have
out
you
the
seen this
window. That's new.
I have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
you, narrator.
Can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong.
It's so weird.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart.
There is
You
no
cannot
fear in my
lose
heart.
yourself
There is
before you
only
even get
love
to her.
and vague horniness.
I'm being reminded of Break On Through from Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War and Life from Black Ops 3.
I don't know what any of
now
that
they
means.
were mind screws.
I played Stardew Valley when I grew up. And Clash of Clans. I don't know what that means, Zeus. Thank you for the stupid chats. I'm Alkier. My streamer really represents me. I just want to be relatable to the people.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yeah.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Bree is a tier 3 sub to Princess.
Yeah.
How? Even if we closed
Thank you
our
for the
eyes, you're
stupid chat,
constantly
lady.
describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first
That's
time we
fair.
see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really
I'm
isn't
good with
hard.
that. I was gonna do that immediately.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very
Maybe we're the
important
hero.
task.
Yes, I think about the mirror on the wall, push the mirror, take the blade. I want to chuck the blade at the window. He said that. Basically, COD goes, we be Evangelion. I don't know what that means. Isn't that an anime? You gotta convert things into community terms. I'm sorry. Or Glee. Have you watched Glee? Convert it to Glee. Maybe we could take it. I want to approach the mirror
Walk
again.
up to
We're
the wall
looking.
next- What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Wipe the mirror.
Reach, but now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again,
and then we'll see
Yeah,
whatever
I
it is
got
you
that
don't
COD
want
was
us to
Call
see.
of Duty. Yeah, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
So stupid.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it.
So
Just make a choice.
stupid. Ah! Hold the blade the other way.
Switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Yeah!
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
It's like that time in Glee where the main character refused to do what they were supposed to do, and actually that happened. Not the main character, but a side character was really upset that everyone wasn't paying attention to her, and then she hit her head, and then everything got fucked up, and then she kept seeing people acting as people that weren't her. But then at the same time, there's another episode where Artie, who was in the wheelchair, wished that he wasn't in a wheelchair, and then the entire episode was geared around how it's a good thing that he's in the wheelchair because otherwise everyone would turn to a life of crime. It's interesting. Yeah, I changed the cursor, I noticed that. Glee's an interesting TV show.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
It's like the Christmas Puppets episode of Community? Yeah. Throw the blade out the window. Throw the blade out the window!
Yes, do it!
Yeah!
You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night.
Yippee!
I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Yippee!
We'll be fine,
Fuck
don't
the
worry
blade!
about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends.
Ha.
Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
Damn right, I like this guy.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching
I don't know why I thought the
staircases
basement would be
all
normal.
built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine
Jump!
your surroundings, the more confused you get.
Jump!
Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Shut up, narrator.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Ooh, that's so cool.
No, thank you.
Oh, this is so Escher inspired.
Thank you for the stupid chat. Is that the picture with all the staircases going up and down that happened in that one episode of what the fuck is it called? Scooby-Doo?
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Yeah, don't be such a baby.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap.
Yeah, but then we'll just
Like,
come
whatever we
back
do, we're gonna
later.
die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up
See?
a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Nah.
There'll still be plenty of ways to
Damn,
ruin
fucking
his day.
right. Yeah, take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center staircase, take the soft stairs to the right. Soft stairs to the right.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly
Aw,
to the
see, it's
next.
comforting.
You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you.
Screw the
You
narrator
don't feel
run.
like there's
Every
any
single
concern
run is a
you might
screw the
slip
narrator
or
run.
tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in.
Oh.
First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you.
I thought the soft would be a way to describe the princess, not the staircase being soft.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Oh, what?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Interesting.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself
Oh, like
beginning
it's
to
becoming
untether.
like simpler and simpler, the art style.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
Like that one episode of BoJack
Continuous march
Horseman.
forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Oh,
At the heart of
1,
it
2,
all,
3, 4, 5,
an
6,
emotion
7.
can
Wait,
only be
1, 2,
described
3,
as-
4,
Are
5,
you
6.
okay?
God damn it! Hey!
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Why are we here? I mean, is it some cosmic coincidence, or is there really a god, you know, with a plan for us and stuff? I don't know, man. Keeps me up at night.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk.
Oh, okay. She seems normal. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was being pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Oh, the lightest princess. Scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you bitch. Her pose is different. She has her arms crossed in this one, but her arms are out in the other one. It's very interesting. Anyway, oh my god. Sorry, I gotta calm down. Jesus.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now
Yeah, I have
another.
different routes.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before?
Yup.
Should we tell him?
Should we tell him? He doesn't know, chat. He
Let
doesn't
him
know.
stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until...
The white woman jump scare. Shut up.
Until? It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
Shut up, narrator.
But what's
Shut
done is
up,
done. isn't it?
narrator. If you had
Whatever you saw
listened.
last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I love him. I love him. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Regretfully think about the time that you threw the blade out of the window. It wants me to do the 3 options at once and fuck things up. Yeah, we're gonna do the fuck things up one.
Right.
Yeah. Do
You
it.
take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands
Scary.
different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope
I like
as your
whatever
very
that
self
one
is
is.
pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to
Oh.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable
This is
mess.
so cool.
But this... We can't...
Oh, we're holding hands in this one. I know this one. That one, it looks like she got, like, wings. I like, again, that one.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing
wild.
happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Oh, my little cursor has a knife in it, and now it's bloody
Nothing
as
for
well
all.
because of one of the
Nothing,
endings.
and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Oh, and he fades out.
falls apart.
Well, that's interesting.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Holy shit.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
So fucking cool.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
So disgusting.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
I can fix her! I can fix you!
We should help her. I think
Yeah!
we did this.
You did this, actually.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
It's gonna be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you just destroyed everything. I'm not gonna fix you. I'll do my best. And then we did it! Yay! You'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Again? Wait, he remembers this? Oh no, the mirror from the cabin. Okay, yeah. Okay. Of course you're scared. This is not the end for you. Or this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. Just trust we've been here before.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels
I'm making
so
him
much.
feel
He's
worse.
just messing with us. Right?
Touch it. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Decay. I've withered. Oh. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides.
She did say
ebbing
she
and
wanted
flowing
contradiction.
all at
We
once
gave
in
her
the
the most
directions that my
amount.
attention can bear
Possibly
to
an
hold.
infinite amount of
To look at
contradiction.
any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
This is so cool. You can't be a contradictions. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? You know I'm gonna kill you. What? Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? Have you ever figured out what you wanted when you're finished? Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? All right, let's do... You're not a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow.
Damn,
in
I thought I could just
streets
instantly fix her.
There are no words that can
She looks
describe
very
me into
handy around the
non-existence.
house.
There is no logic
Shut
that
up.
can bind my multitude.
Shut up. Thank you for the stupid chat.
I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Huh. How can you stand?
As
to be a
easily as you
contradiction?
can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the
Does that imply that all of the voices are like inside me 24/7, but I just ignore them unless I have proof of them? That's interesting. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Does that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse. Nor does it make me care for you any
Aww,
less.
what a brilliant love
Does
story.
it make you worse? Do you resent
No,
me?
I love you. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion on that way. I just want to stop it all. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. No, I like you more.
It says that your heart is gentle. That even in the darkness.
See, this is just a very big personality quiz. I was right. What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Good for them. Do you know what happens to the world we leave
My
behind?
perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths.
I want to
and my
match her
attention is turned
freak.
inward, except when you are here with me.
Aw, see, again, she loves
Perhaps this will
me.
change when our work is done.
This arm is like freakishly long. It's so weird. Have you explored what you want to, have you figured out what you want to do when we finish
The
this?
desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their
I wonder if I
dance
bring
to
her a
influence
bunch of
me.
like nice ones. Her answer is gonna be like, well, I still have a bunch of contradictions, but a lot of them all want me to love you, so I'm gonna do that.
I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and
Interesting.
knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep asking. Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Yeah, this was holding him. Ah! Fuck! I should know that I should expect it. There goes out, can you die? A spiral vessel. Bring the stranger to her is the achievement that I got.
You're on a path. You're here.
Alright, cool. Did I get some sort of reward? I never did this
Yes,
one.
but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
What is it? Can you tell me what my prize is for doing a good
It's
job?
a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's
Oh
a
my
special
god.
reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even
See, he's so
better
shady.
than your
Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the shore. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and the blade is your...
Okay. Take the blade or enter the basement. Take the blade. Enter the basement. Let's enter the basement. Fuck the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
The mirror is in the second one. You always have to die and then come back, and then the mirror is there.
Hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
Hey, I think I'm here to continue down the stairs, actually.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her. She's beautiful. I am begging you.
Hi.
Yeah. Let's talk first.
Okay.
What's your name? I think you locked up for no reason. I'm the first we've seen her in a while. I've been eating or drinking. Does she say something different?
This is the only time. Okay, but actually.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm gonna get you out of here. Yeah! I'm gonna get you out of here, my
Only
queen.
making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a no. You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy. Far too.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay.
We've done part of this
You
path.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door is someone else.
Try the door.
Your
Let me
shouts
out of here.
and pleas are met with you're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
I want to do every
This would
single
have been
path that
so
makes
much
the
easier
princess
if you could just
love me.
taken the blade. Like easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic, right?
If I could just get out of these
She barely, as she rips her flesh from her, it's the blade from up, or you won't like.
See, I want to save the princess, and maybe there's a different path, but like I don't fucking know.
Fine.
We're doing this. We keep doing this. We keep doing this. We keep doing this.
She's smart. How is she?
Approach the locked door.
As the prince. Wait.
No. Oh right. I have to do it again. Right.
Stop.
Warn her. And then raw. Oh, the path is just straight up dead. Oh, I was wondering how. I thought it just made it so it didn't show up, not that it was fucking blocked off. That's wild. All right, we're gonna do this one.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a
No, I
helpless
love
damsel.
you. This is for the good of mankind.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravage. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world.
Alright.
Can't just end. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone, everything goes dark.
Now we do the witch. Interesting. The last
You're
time
on
we
a
like
path
died like that,
in
it was the
woods.
beast.
And at the end of that path is that you're here.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here
can
again?
assure you that you didn't. If he doesn't remember what happened, then brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm
Opportunist.
not sure we can trust him.
Damn right. I love every single one of the voices that comes in. They're always
No,
me.
I can hear you, right? It's going to... Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
100%. Let's assume I'm telling you to listen to really happy. Why should I listen to? Why should I bother
Those are
doing
two
anything?
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation.
Exactly! I was weighing my options!
I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Shut the
If you're
fuck.
asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess,
No
and now everyone's right back where they
consequences, for
started.
sure.
Just got
Yes,
here,
but in this
also have to
purely
go.
hypothetical scenario,
Enjoy this game
that
with a
begs the
toxic,
question of how
pretty
you got
princess
back.
who definitely
Thank
is not
you.
going to
Time
kill you
simply
all
For
by
sure
once, so
not.
check.
Or were you instead transported to a
Thank you
different
for the
world
50
entirely?
person. Thank you for the person. Thank you for the 50. Hold on. Okay. I stretched 2 posture checks this time. My fucking posture is perfect. Oh my god, it's peak postured. I'm so healthy right now. I should have ice cream. Ooh.
If it's the latter, what do you think
Thank you. I hope
happened
you have a good rest
after?
of your day, person. Thank you for dropping by.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end
Yes.
to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Yes, I do.
That's a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us
Shut
out
up,
of the
opportunist!
cycle.
Shut
Huh?
up!
You're laying
Shut
it on
up!
a little thick, aren't you?
Okay, I got you. He's being sarcastic.
What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that
He's so
almost
fucking
everyone seems to be on the
stupid.
same page. So when
Alright, let's go to the stupid thing. Let's talk about this
Just be quick.
princess. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? She killed me by ripping up me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but how could someone like that enter the world? To quote you from the last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she able to rip me with my bare hands? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? How can I make
like
sure
I
that doesn't
said,
happen?
if she killed you, it was
Shut up,
probably because you
narrator! She killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get it wrong, I hated it, but how can someone like that end the
She
world?
just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
So we have people
Despite it
other
all,
of
you're
the
fully up to the task that's been
there
given
being
to you.
other people in the world. I don't think there are other people in the world. I think this is like a little fucking pocket dimension or something. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I
Narrator.
told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
See, he doesn't want to give me information because the minute I know that information, I'll start to imagine it and then it'll actually happen. Because this is just in my brain. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this.
Uh-huh.
but It's because you're
Prophecy.
special.
Okay.
You're the only person
special. You're the only person that can do this. Shut the
Call
fuck
it a
up.
prophecy. if
Shut
that
the fuck
helps.
up.
It's
Stupid.
just the way things. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh.
Of course you're special. Why else would you
Oh.
be here? Good point. That really explains almost everything. I'm not so sure about that. You know, you're right. But it explains almost everything.
Oh my god, I hate this fucking voice, dude. You're being cagey. What
Told
aren't you telling
everything
me?
you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us.
Yeah,
I know
no,
it
that makes
sounds like
sense,
I'm
because if
hiding
we
something,
imagine
but
her with
you're just going
claws,
to have
then
to
she'll
take me at
have
my word.
claws and stuff.
I don't
That
think
makes a
either
lot
of
of
you really need to
sense.
press the man on this. He wants us to slay the princess, so why would he have anything
Shut
to
up,
hide?
opportunist.
Seems like a nice guy to me. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but you should really stop wasting. Great.
That's all.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole wood.
Turn around and leave. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will. Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor
This
is
is
damp
so
and earthy,
cool.
and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll...
You say anything about the mirror on the wall? Ooh, I kind of want to not touch the mirror. I touch the mirror every single time, but maybe this time I don't. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense.
Imagine having
you
a past
haven't
life.
died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Okay.
So focus up.
Yeah. Let's enter the basement
No
without the
blade.
blade.
Even it'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Alright, let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth
Locks
below.
of tangled
The
hair.
ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of
He's so
massive maw,
descriptive, and I love
waiting
that
to
when we
swallow
get to the
you up
princess, he's
into
like,
the earth.
it's a princess. She's locked up. That's it.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs
He's
are being
so
coated in mud
fucking
with each intake of breath.
descriptive.
If the princess lives here, her voice skitters up from...
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Oh, she's hot. Hello. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
I love her.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know
I love
who
her.
you are, and I remember what you've done.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you
I don't
remember
know
that
about
and
just
remain
a princess.
focused, she seems friendly
Oh, but
enough.
actually, wait, that's
Wait, we
true.
can talk our way out of this
Wait.
whole situation.
He's trying to constantly, no, she's just a princess. She's just a princess. So we remind ourselves of that. So she is just a princess. The narrator is 100% aware of, like, that is just, like, I don't know, in our mind or, like, anything. Like,
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there.
I like to think out loud. Shut the
I'm
fuck
the
up.
kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any
The minute
big
we got the
decisions?
opportunist in here, this fucking, like, go through has been the longest one so
Do you
far.
want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the prince. Fine, fine. You're the boss.
So stupid. Oh my god.
Thank you.
She
You
looks like a
descend the basement
Neopet.
steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright
Look
and
at her
glaring
feet.
from amid
They're
the thick
different.
roots.
I mean, actually, I haven't seen her feet, so maybe they were always like that.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now.
She's acting like she already knows you.
Damn right,
Guess
she
what you
knows
said back in
me.
the woods really
Everything
was
looks like a
true.
Neopet to you? Yeah, well, everything is essentially a Neopet, so suck
That's pretty
it.
sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
Oh my god.
So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all
Shut
this
up,
behind.
opportunist.
Is it all behind us?
Shut the
Just
fuck
focus on the
up.
task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you... Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's
So
happy.
fucking stupid.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they
I'm
have
gonna
to be.
talk to her. I'm gonna talk to
Well,
her.
I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Look at her fucking cat mouth. I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We made mistakes. I get the sense you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. Why don't we talk it out? I died last time. You didn't. If anyone shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Look, I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of those things on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here? I don't trust you. Bye. I'm sorry about last. I'm just gonna be frank. I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right
That's
foot.
what I was thinking.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster.
Thank you.
If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Look, I know things got messy. We're an impasse. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other. But unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want.
I love her!
The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please. But it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you. And you alone.
Okay. I didn't bring my blade down. Remember, how am I supposed to get you out of these chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh, that happened last time too on the second
She
run
could have
around.
gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
See? She's
this
great.
Is why she can't
Look at her
just be
fucking
abandoned
smug
here.
face.
If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I get the sense you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
I love her. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Why don't you get a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back? Let's leave. Leave with the princess.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
You wanna make out?
She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
Her crown is different.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one
She's
that lets
so
come
pretty.
and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn
No,
their
we're
back
gonna
on
let-
anyone
we're gonna go
else,
first.
She's going to turn her
I
back
trust
on
her.
us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together.
We are working together
And if it
here.
doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't
No.
mean we have to trust
But
her.
she doesn't trust me. She's valid in
Somebody
not
has to
trusting
go
me.
first,
I
and it might
stabbed
as well be
her.
us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
See?
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted.
Shut up, narrator.
I don't
Shut
know
up.
how many more warnings I have to dole out. But if you help her out...
Shut up. Step onto the stairs.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
No,
watching
that's fine. You can
every
trust me,
single thing
queen.
You do.
You can trust me.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
I'm innocent. I have never done anything wrong.
You step onto
I'm
the
so
stairs
cute.
and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason.
Shut up,
I
narrator.
don't need you to trust me for my sake.
Shut up,
because
narrator.
I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk
Shut up, narrator.
backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea.
That's funny.
She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all,
See?
the
Easy
upstairs of the
peasy.
cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into
Bitch.
your shoulder,
Oh.
sharp and piercing. The princess clawing
But I
at
was
you,
here to
pulling
save
you down with her
you.
full weight.
I was here to
Together
save
tumble
you.
back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing
What
against
the
the
fuck?
unyielding
I thought
wooden
the
roots,
door was gonna
until finally
slam.
You both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far
frog,
wall,
it was her
gasping
nature.
as she struggles to recover from the impact.
You're still in shock,
She's so
trying to
cute.
get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches
Did
you
she
realize
paralyze
that you
me?
won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't
That
like
does
having
suck.
broken. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done.
Shut the
Have
fuck
you
up.
considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
Yeah, but I was here to save you. I was trying to help you out of here.
Maybe you were, and maybe you weren't. But even more than I wanted my freedom, I really, really wanted to hurt you.
Oh my god, I love her.
And you know as well as I that by our very natures, only one of us could make it up those stairs unscathed. Someone
No,
had to
I
make the
was just
first
gonna
move.
go up.
Better
That's
me
fine.
than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the
Shut
blade
up,
and stab her in the
opportunist.
back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade
Yeah,
first.
see, opportunist, you're dumb.
You're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's
Yeah.
body twitches as she tries to get up.
Oh yeah, I am now just noticing her arm is just fucked up.
Oh, so she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so?
I think there's a lot of stuff
so
inside
funny?
you that's broken, bestie.
She eyes you with
It's okay,
intensity.
we can get couples
Silence
therapy though.
falling
We
between
can
you for a long
improve.
moment
It'll
as
be
her gaze
fine.
travels up and down
I
your
love
battered
you.
form.
Everything is okay.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems that way. What a way to go.
You want to
Look
talk
on the
about our
bright
feelings?
side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
You wanna hang out?
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
That's kind of hype.
Is that really
She
what's going to
cares.
happen?
She cares about me getting clean and hygiene.
Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel...
Yeah, every time the narrator goes, everything is cold, do you think he's given up? Do you think he just left and so now the world doesn't exist? Like, maybe the narrator is like I mean, obviously the narrator controls everything, but like, maybe he just fucking gave up. Huh. But you don't get the chance to respond, and nor will you ever. It's time to leave.
She's
Memory
gone.
returns.
Is that a...
Alright, it's gonna be okay, just
But it
trust me.
feels so bad. Like, looking into it right... If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Ha! I'll see you on the other side. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Fine.
You approach the mirror, gaze into the reflection. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains. I've unraveled. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think, Or at least they're supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you think that there's anything real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because
That's fair.
of that,
No, she's valid.
nothing can't exist.
We have to be real. That makes sense. She's almost doing the pants grab. Shut up. There's trees and stars, and I think there's people, I think.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh
Aww.
tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Yeah, we're better than them, and that's why we should stay together forever. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous and weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Aww. Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
That's fair. That's good logic. That's sound. When you send me back, I am not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Do you have the vessels had one?
No. Their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally gonna have answers. He does. When I find him, I'm gonna kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Yeah. Fucking kill him.
If he drives you towards my destruction, then he is steeped in delusion.
Yeah!
For he does not know me. Just as I hold compassion for you, and you hold compassion for me, you can hold compassion for those who have wronged you.
Okay, that's fair. Is she saying that I shouldn't kill him? That he is steeped into delusion? Yeah, alright, sure. Okay. How many vessels do you need?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Okay.
I will be singular. A final multitude.
If there's one last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage for completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
There's no waiting forever. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here.
Shit, okay.
Waiting.
Oh, fuck, Jesus. Bet. Bring the witch to her, an untrusting vessel. All right, next one.
You're on a path. You're here.
Bet. We're just gonna keep going. Sadly, oh, I can't even turn around.
You make your... We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Proceed to the cabin. And...
The interior of the blade.
Yeah. Oh, I literally need to take the blade.
You
Shit,
take the blade
okay.
from the table.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement, her voice.
Who's there?
Oh.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, just checking in on you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it?
I'll drop it!
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
I
Look at
agree.
her.
I will
It's not
drop
like she's
it.
a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine.
I'll drop it.
We can
No,
decide what we want
do
to
it.
do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
Yeah, drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
We could just talk, be hanging out. You want to get a coffee? See a movie?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
I'm not gonna need
Just
the
make
blade.
sure you
It's
don't forget
fine.
about the
She
blade
will
on the
never
floor.
kill me. I've never
You're going
died.
to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
No, this is the start to our enemies to lovers arc. You just don't understand. I've read so many books. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're gonna end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty.
Not the
Any honorific
princess,
should do,
bitch.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you
Dude,
try,
narrator.
you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Dude, I don't get a straight answer out of you. Shut the fuck up. There's people out there that, who think you're gonna end the world. What do you have to say about
Don't
that?
just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone.
She's so pretty.
I like the world.
I love
think.
her.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
That's fair.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they
I
told
agree.
you why I'm allegedly so
No, this is so
dangerous?
accurate. She's perfect. I'm gonna save her. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reason for you. No, if I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Exactly.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm
Yes.
free.
Yes. Yeah. Examine
you
the
walk up to
chains.
the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Yeah, we can check upstairs. Totally, this is
Whoever
gonna
locked
happen.
the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They would.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's lying around. Yeah, we'll just do
I'll
that
be
again.
here.
Wookie.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the
Yeah.
Your
Hey, let me out of
you're
here.
to slay the... You
Try to open the
I'll
door.
repeat myself.
Wow. Return the downstairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier
Yeah,
if
time
you'd
to
simply
chew the
slain
arm.
her. Easier for her, easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Okay.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you
Yippee!
place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade
So
is sharp,
fucking
and you make
stupid.
quick work of it. She doing
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
okay,
as
cool,
such
cool, cool,
free
cool.
from her binding. How is she so composed?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. Approach the locked
No,
door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
No, not this again.
As the princess
No!
approaches the bottom stair, your body
No!
steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No. Warn her.
Stop
Warn
that.
her.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back,
But the princess swiftly
Yeah,
moves
this
out
is
of the way before you
different.
can connect.
I'm being controlled. It's not my fault.
Stop it! Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
It's not my fault. Please trust me. Please love me. Please love me. Please don't resist.
The
Yes,
blade.
yes, 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 yes.
Move the blade.
Yeah.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can
She's
see
so
the
pretty.
conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Thanks, Queen.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Okay.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical.
That's fucking scary.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Yeah, she knows
This is
what
the
she's
end.
doing this time.
Isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in
Calm
the
down,
basement
Toy
of that
Story, with
cabin
talking about the game,
is
okay?
a princess.
Just talk like after I experience it.
You're here to slay her.
I'm wise to your
My
tricks.
Tricks? Don't forget what he did to us the last time around.
Skeptic.
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of it. For us, I'm inclined to agree. You know I can hear, and as far
Okay,
as trying to help
yeah.
her goes, need I remind you how
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning, she will lie. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
See, he's just like me. I think he's just like me because I keep answering every single, like I keep doing the each like ending how I would personally do that ending, and so obviously the person experiencing that ending is just exactly like how I think.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just
Amazing.
ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Okay. This way.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat
Dungeon.
and
Oh, 'cause
more
she's
like
prisoner.
a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and
The
thick,
BriAtCookiebox is a good
wrought
path.
iron
Exactly.
bars barricade
The
the
BriAtCookiebox
windows,
is a good
reminding
path.
anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor. A pristine. The blade is.
Yeah. Approach the mirror.
Walk. What are you talking?
Touch the mirror.
Reach for and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important.
Enter
I'm
the
afraid
basement.
I'm going to insist we take the blade.
Fuck you,
We're in a
skeptic.
dangerous situation, and I'm. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in
What
a
if
purely
she's upset?
hypothetical manner. Yes, turns it against you. She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world.
I'm gonna give it to
Okay.
her.
I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get a say here? What's the big
Normally, yeah,
idea?
but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do
Oh, I don't have a
exactly that,
choice.
Sweeping
Wait.
the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement.
That's weird.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have
That's
to use
new.
it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless.
Okay.
Moving on. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vague her voice.
Yeah.
Is that a visitor I hear?
It's
Please,
me.
Come downstairs.
No,
It's
it
been
hasn't.
a while since I've had company.
It's been like 30 seconds.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
Oh my
princess.
god.
She looks up at you, the heavy
Holy
collar around her neck
shit.
clanking loudly as she moves.
That's
The
absurd.
chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Oh, I
Why
just
would
opened
you be worried
Vox
about her restraints?
Mod Manager.
If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything
Yeah, I've
seems
been
to
looking
serve
at
a
that every
distinct
time.
purpose,
There would be something so obviously useless.
I've been looking, because every single time there's always a chain here, but this one it doesn't. But I was always confused by why the fuck there was one chain there.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I agree. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess,
Stop.
but she stops you before you get too close,
Oh,
holding up one
I thought she was
shackled hand.
waving.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon.
Yeah.
Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told
You
to
do
sit.
as she asks
Damn
and sit on
right.
the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions, what do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? The other chain on the wall, who is that for? What would you have me do? I think I'd like to leave you here. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye! What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
Probably inside me, but that's okay. I trust you.
She seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Though if she isn't bluffing,
Nah, I'm gonna give
whatever
it
she
to her.
has planned might
I
be for
trust her
benefit
implicitly and
alone.
always.
There's no guarantee that what's good for her.
So, what?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options.
Then let
Shut
me
up,
help
skeptic.
you. I'll start with the cons.
Shut up,
If you're
narrator.
handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
That doesn't
Nah.
sound great. What about the pros?
There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned.
See?
Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I'm on the skeptic side. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah,
Okay.
I remember.
Oh, I love her.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now as much as I
That's
would
really
like
funny.
to remain in denial, it's no use. This has...
It's complicated things. How exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
I don't know about second shot. Maybe eighth.
Contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just...
Yeah, no, he's
Good luck.
definitely aware of it being like a loop and everything and how
If you
it
knew
works.
this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly
'Cause he couldn't
valuable
tell us.
information.
No,
It would have
I
changed
get it.
our actions considerably.
He sounds super shady, but like I understand, but
I
he still
needed
is
you
shady.
to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important.
Yeah.
Necessary, even.
No, it makes
And
sense.
maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't.
Aww.
Get it? It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again.
No, I'm gonna
Alright?
kill her.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the
Shut
dark?
up, skeptic. I already
The
know.
more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world,
That's
you
probably
need to
why he
accept
describes in the very beginning where he's like, you are in a forest, there is a cabin, there is a princess, to like lock the fact that she's a princess in our mind before we even get there.
I won't.
It makes
Fine.
sense.
But you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Yeah,
Because if he doesn't say anything, then
We'll
like
see
who the
about
fuck?
that.
I don't know. Maybe that's what the ending is gonna be, where the narrator isn't there, and so we wake up in the middle of the forest, but the forest isn't there, and so we have to go see what the actual like being that she is.
Just
Give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Don't tell me what to do. You're asking about my intentions. What happened if I died last time? The chain on the wall. Who's at 4? I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have no reason to distrust you. I'm not giving you a weapon. In case you've forgotten, you killed me with the last time. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. I'm trusting you. I'm going to be the one with the weapon. I think I'm just gonna leave you here. We're gonna do intentions.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife.
Why are we here?
Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
I wonder if we can, like, just imagine that there's a key there and we
Is
go
she
get
forgetting
it.
about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to
Shut
trust
up,
her.
narrator. Also, shut up, Thomas.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again.
Hi, Headhunter.
More
Thank you
of
so much
them.
for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. For those that are new here, fair warning, because we've been playing like, oh my god, my bitrate just died. We've been playing like 3 hours of Slay the Princess. So if you really want to play this game, which I do recommend, I'm having so much fun. The whole game kind of hinges on you not knowing what the fuck is going on. So if you were interested in this game, get out. Go play it on your own. Go download it, go install it, go buy it, and then go play it. If you don't care, then spoiler alert, this game's fucking weird. It's like a time loop thing. So we keep getting different versions of the same thing, and then we die, and then we come back. And I think we're nearing the end. I think we're close to getting one of our first endings. I found this new place, more of them.
You're
Yeah.
back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe
Did you just
both
agree
of
with the
us are
narrator about
stuck in
hinging
this
on not
loop without
knowing?
any
Yeah,
idea
because I figured that
why
out
or
beforehand.
how.
And then it made sense why the narrator was doing that. The other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Hot.
Maybe it'll fit.
I
Hot.
hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Inspect
I
the
wouldn't
shackle.
do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key.
He sounds
Do
so
you want to be
fucking
stuck here
sick
like
of our
sheep?
shit.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
Bondage route unlocked.
He doesn't want us to look at it.
Stop.
That's all the
Maybe.
reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect
Well, it could be actual
though she can't
disinterest, you
fully
fucking
hide her
biased
curiosity.
narrator.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Oh my god, wait, what he's supposed to say?
What is
'Cause
that
he
supposed to mean?
knows.
It sounds bad.
That's wild.
Yes, it's bad.
I knew he knew because he was like going up the stairs and he's like, "You're really about to say that? Like, you're really about to say that when you're not even outside the door?" Like, so it felt like he knew what was coming, but I wasn't sure about that because it could have been that he just predicted it based on, like, you know, the fact that she was obviously gonna stab me. But like,
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
yeah, the music stopped.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Hot.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. excuse me?
Hey, girl, while we're here, we're gonna be here for a while.
Are we stuck here now?
You wanna hang out? You wanna have sex? Prison of the
Yes.
mind. Become your own jailer.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here
You could
together,
probably
aren't we?
reach the knife if you
That's
grab it with
fine.
your foot. I'm gonna be honest. You could just like lean over, reach it, grab
what are we
it,
supposed
easy.
to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain.
That's
it's
true.
clearly
Thank you,
important.
skeptic. Thank you. So what should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Did you know this was gonna happen to me?
No.
So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
Not one for small talk, huh?
Nope.
I love her. I love her.
You and the
Wait in
princess
silence.
wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time
No, just wait.
passes.
Yeah, just
It
hang out.
passes and passes and passes.
I simply
And the
believe
basement
this
of the
whole game
cabin
is based on
remains much the
copium.
same.
I'm great at copium.
It is cold and silent.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess
Yeah,
and
but
your
like the
blade
princess
to do
can't.
much of
Her
anything.
like she can't. Like she's not dead, but like she's not
She's
gonna
not
end the
ending
world. You
anything.
know.
She's just sitting
Yeah.
there.
See.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around
Ah,
it.
shut up, narrator.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
Shut up,
But
narrator.
your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have
That's
to
true.
exist.
Look at the
That's just how things
differences.
work.
Look at it. Look how things are changing, and then believe that more things are changing.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences
Oh.
are small at first. A bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get
See?
larger and larger.
The wall just needs to erode. Hey, have you noticed the basement changing? See, this is what we do. It's the copium.
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Still rude.
Continue.
You continue to wait in
See?
silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting
We just
to
believe that we don't need
She
food.
hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Also, we're not real anyway.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both.
This is
Time
such a
continues to
cool
pass
like line. I like this
and
one a lot.
pass, until suddenly, there are no walls.
See, and then the wall that we're attached to erodes.
And
I think he's gone.
Whoa.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to
No,
either
but he
of
gave
us.
up.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Aww. It's interesting that like every time he leaves, she says it's cold. It's interesting. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time
She's
to
gone.
leave. Memory
Oh, yes.
returns. Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond reflection. Oh, it's a bird! Are you
I
me?
think you know what I am.
Ah! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. Oh god, the eye's moving! What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away? Is he the world? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me, or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along? I was supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror. Okay. I was wondering if I was going to get to see you.
Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me.
Weird.
I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Ah! Oh, got you. Okay. Does it hurt when pieces of you break up? I didn't want to show you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you break. Are you a part of me or something else? I've seen you many times. You've been the same. Where are we?
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done.
Yeah.
It was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through.
I thought so.
The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
I will save Scum just in case. I don't know if I'll save. I haven't decided if I want to save Scum or not. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all the hubris after everything you've done that you deserve to live? What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? Every time I ask you this, like, are you part of me? I met you many times. So you know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it was even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me? I was supposed to seal this. The people beyond there, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? Or what is my true identity? What is my true identity?
Long quiet. The god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm the long quiet. I always knew I was special.
Any other version
Why did you lie to
of
me?
me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible.
Oh.
Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong?
I like that.
Except for me. I can tell you
I
for a
can tell
fact
you
that
I'm right. Oh my god. How am I supposed to rid the world of death? Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I'm sure death's pretty good at poor and even. How am I supposed to rid the world of death?
the princess. Once she's gone, everyone will get to exist exactly as they are.
Oh.
No more fear. No more howling chaos, just
the end of the world, and by the end of the world, he means like death, like the end of your personal perception of the world. Interesting. Why would you want to rid the world of death? There are people, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
Oh.
when the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All
That's
I've
so
done is give them a
sad.
chance to live outside of the
But
shadow
also,
of the
that's kind of
end.
how death works. Why would you want to rid the world? I kind of know this. What is the princess?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change.
She definitely makes my
transformation,
mound
or most of
shift.
it. Her nature is why I had to die.
Sorry, I'm
She
paying
becomes
attention. I'm so
that
sorry.
which
The
others
ebb and
perceive her to
flow.
be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Hold on, no, I need to reread this. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about Shifting Mound. I'm so sorry. She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is the idea of the ability to change. Okay, she is transformation. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. That makes sense and explains a lot of stuff, but an echo can't perceive things, not on the way that people can. Okay, so she is what I perceive everything to be, but the minute that she experiences like a new experience, shit kind of breaks.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
I think?
Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
No, I'm just stubborn. If you made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
It wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion.
Shut up!
And until then, the clock ticks on.
Oh, I'm safe scumming again, because there's different questions here. How did you die?
I killed myself.
Oh,
It had to
okay.
be done, really. None of this would have worked if I was still alive. Nobody living could know about her.
I see. That was one sentence. Give me more information, asshole. Also, thank you for the stupid chat. Thank you, Kill.
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not
Oh,
anymore.
interesting.
And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything.
That makes sense.
That's why I had to die.
That makes a lot of sense. Run out of questions. Death of the author. Alright, well that's the last one. I think you're out of time. I don't want to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm gonna destroy her. Rest easy, I'm gonna destroy her. Lie. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I still have to think about it. He knows what I'm lying, but that's fine.
Lying? I can't tell.
Aww.
But I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know
That's
what you
kind of
have to
sad. Even though I didn't like him and I think he's kind of stupid, he did die for his purpose, and now he'll never know. Oh, this is reminding me of Red vs. Blue season 13. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Jesus! When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. Bear witness! There is nothing for you to find. Oh, she's pretty!
I can finally see you, and
Look
you
at
can
her.
finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't know what that means. What happens now? I miss you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Did you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me.
Aww.
I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death.
Yeah.
Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, bull. I don't know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound.
Damn.
A pale imitation of what I actually am.
Shit. Okay, go off, queen. Hell yeah. A pale imitation of what I actually am? Good. Yeah, hell yeah.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or
I wanna
will
fuck.
you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Do you have a say in all of this? Why is all of this falling on me? Let's still talk this through. I still have so many questions that I need answered or I make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what's the point of me doing anything? Does it even matter what roads I walked if all of them led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can continue either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was gonna happen when we reach this point. Slay the princess, slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. This one.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Oh god, when you shake it, it makes me... Oh god.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well.
Yeah, in a hot way.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you...
Hey, what's going on?
Then so be it.
I just wanted one question. Hey, what?
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom.
Okay.
Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite.
Okay.
Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
No. Appeal to your shred of humanity. You speak about life and death and change what it's about. Reject authority of nothing but life for me since the minute I got here. Argue your independence. As though the world cannot exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject your perspective. I won't engage with an argument that favors death and suffering.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me. Behind your back and a trick behind mine.
This is the witch one.
Revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other.
She's so pretty.
But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself?
She's
to
using
what you
so
are
many
now?
words right now.
Or would you like to see
Dude, my
what
brain
you
is
may
on
become
fucking
tomorrow?
overdrive. Change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now, or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow? This has really been about us, two people forced to hurt each other and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Independence. Okay, so I can level up there's no need for us to. I'll leave with you. I don't know how. I mean, I do kind of like that one, but I like the more information. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, if there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay. I've already come so far. What more is there left to see? With time, we could have been better. I don't like that. I'm agreeing with her.
You cling to emotion of pain or suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
There is no beginning, there is no end, and there is no end. Only the flood of bodies.
Oh, right, this is the weird one. This is the funky one.
Then every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at you.
I don't like this one. It hurts my brain to listen to. Although, yeah.
Everything again.
I'm down. I'm into that. Without bringing the whole reality into the picture, or you've to be everything at once is the same as being nothing at all. Why would either of us want that? To contain everything is evil. To contain everything is to contain every evil alongside every good. Can we shed the confines of our old selves and create? I couldn't understand you, but I think I understand you now. You seem in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only thing I could think I could do. I will do this one.
You saw with a single pair of eyes, but you needed dozens to comprehend.
Alright, don't talk down to me, bitch.
And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them open.
Your lover drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another.
Aw,
Do I
see,
miss
she
your heart
loves me.
Because I can't stand to see it go.
See, this is proof that she loves me.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me.
See,
and
we
me
love
lifting
each
you.
other.
Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Yeah! I agree. I want that feeling back. That feeling never left me. That feeling never left me.
Whenever
Yeah!
you're ready, we together.
This is the one. This is the ending I want. I'm ready. I want to leave with you. I will leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective. I want to leave with you.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in your limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Ah! Take her hand. What a brilliant... This is so cool. This is so pretty. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Yeah! That was the thing that we saw before! At the very beginning! You are free and she is with
It's
you.
magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you're aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Yeah! Cute! We're so in love! Yay! god! We're so in love! Yippee! This was a fantastic video game. That's so cute. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing the game. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Join the Discord, join the mailing list, or the subreddit. Follow us somewhere else, make your playlist, play our other game. That's cute. That's really cute. Dude, what a good game. God, what a good fucking game. Yeah, I know there's a lot more endings. Is getting a big chunky update? Really? Damn, I have 21 of 97 achievements. This is a big ass game. But I don't want any of the other games. I like her. I like her. Why the fuck would I do any ending that isn't us ending up together? It's a love story. Yeah, we'll do other streams for the different endings. I think this is a good time to end it. But we'll do other endings for sure. Hold on. Boop. Boop. Ba 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 ba. Damn, I'm so bright now. Oh shit. Never mind. My colors are so warm. Oh. Anyway, that was a fucking fantastic. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Shit, okay. Anyway, no, I really love that game. That was really fun. That was such a good game. I'm so glad I played it. I really glad people suggested it. Yeah, we will do the other endings another time. Like, we'll do different streams for the different endings. That was great though. That was hype. Yeah, shit, okay. Anyway, who do I raid? Actually, I think I'm probably just gonna end because I'm really tired and I need to go get dinner as well, so I'll probably just end it. And I don't have any waiting rooms up. But, first up, here's the picture. This one, and then we go to, hold on. Here, stream schedule. This one. This is next week's schedule, starting tomorrow. Fuck ton of Elden Ring. That's it. That's it. It's Elden Ring, and then it's Elden Ring, and then it's Elden Ring, and then it's Shadow of the Earth Tree DLC. Yeah. And then I'll be gone this weekend. Yes. I'm very excited for next week. We have to do an entire save file to make sure we're prepped for the DLC, and I'm basically just starting now. But yeah, it's been a while. It was nice to see you again, Ethan. But anyway, other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Real quickly though, thank you to my members. We are currently at 749 members. And thank you to my BriCore members. Map, Heka, Gigi, Zyle, Chaotic, Silas, Alan, Dorada, Alex, Naval, Arfalto, Burb, Joe, Cool, Ecoline, Nico, Purple Fox, Go Freeze, Genetic, Melkier, Zara, Tati, Yermando, Denny, Xander, Dustin, Kozak, Quixie, Lane, Yuki, Delkus, Thomas, or Simplot, Pat, Damper, Nova, Greedy, Calico, Aiden, Dumadust, Lurker, Sam Head, Munsuke, Luke, Lily, Platypus, Dino, Dexterian, Garth, Pigeon, Isaac, and Poo Poo. Thank you guys. Thank you. No, it's totally understandable if you guys don't show up for the DLC stream, because if you want to do it yourself, that's totally fair. That's totally valid. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow for DLC. Yeah? Oh, no, for DLC prep, sorry. All right. Anyway, BRB. Or wait, shit. No, that's the wrong end. That's the wrong outro. Brie you later. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Bye. Jesus. Bye. And leave a comment if you want, or like the stream. That's hype too.
Did Bri choose to destroy the universe?